is another attempt at a reading vlog. If you didn't know already, I'm Raven. Hello. Right now I'm reading Red Dragon by Thomas Harris. Hannibal Lecter book. And it's great. It's going good. For right now, I am watching a reading vlog on my laptop right here, and I have to clean cages. Pig cages. Now, if you didn't know already, if I haven't said anything, little Simon up here. Yep, right there. He has to be separated because he don't like other pigs. He attacked our second one, and yeah. So, and we have a bigger cage for over here, which I'm gonna clean all that today. And so, and we have another pig that's separated because apparently he has mites, but I may not. I think I may just put it back right in with the pigs, other two pigs, because he's been with them for like a week since he's had it. So there he is. He's in there. See, look at him. That one. His name is Frodo. Yeah. So and I think I got some misinformation from like the doctor lady from the vet yesterday, because I'm part of a Facebook page of for care and advice for piggies, and I kind of got like two different information, like two different like contradicting information from her. I don't really know, but apparently you're supposed to give them like flea and mite treatment 4 times, like 4 rounds within a 7 to 10 day period, but he's only gonna get 2. He got 1 at the office yesterday, and I have to give it to him again in 3 weeks. So I have to get it to him 3 weeks from yesterday, so like on the 28th or something like that of this month. And what's weird is that he has to be I believe he has to be separated for that long from our other 2 pigs, and I'm scared it's gonna break their bond, because like those 3 have been together in the cage for like a while now, and it's like they're really close, and I don't want to separate him. So I think I may just clean this cage out, the big one, and just wash all the stuff and put him back in there with them, because like if they're gonna get it, they're gonna get it. And apparently I'm supposed to get like treatments for the other 2 pigs, and the vet knew that he was with 2 other piggies, so I don't know. I have to put Monistat on his ear. I have to do that at some point today, and it's scary because he squeals and it makes me so sad. It's sad. I don't like it. Oh, Simon's pulling hay in his little hidey, and he's eating it. So freaking cute. But anyways, I'm just gonna get started on cleaning. So I'll see you whenever I get done with that. Hi, I look like trash. That's fine. I'm updating you, and look at the piggies. Look. They're all on the floor. Look, there's Frodo. He went in his little house. And of course the big one, Simon, he's going nuts, because he's like, I can't be with the others, but if you weren't so mean and didn't physically assault one of them, then you'd be with them. Yeah, look at him. See, yep, that's Simon. He's going nuts. There's Frodo. Oh, there's Alec. And Brownie's somewhere around in there. He's really brown. There he is. Yeah. I keep telling Simon he's gonna have to El Chapo his way out of there, but he can't, because he can't. So he hasn't made it yet. But fear squeaks and things biting, because that'll be Simon trying to El Chapo his way out of the cage. But it's like you man, how did it? I don't know how a piece of long ass hay came over here, but it did. Okay, piece of hay. There you go. And they're all having a good time. But yeah. And Frodo has a little bit of mites, but his ears are getting so much better. I don't know if I told you that before, but it's looking so much better. It's so cute. Anyways, we're gonna do this with pig squeaking and eating and yeah. This book updating. Okay, I've watched the movie first. I grew up with that movie. Should have been watching it, but whatever. We're not gonna talk about that. So far, it's very close to the movie, except for some minor details that have been changed. Like, you see a lot more of Lecter in the movie than you do in this book so far. So far, when Will first sees him in the asylum, whatever, to get his opinion, that whole interaction does happen. So that does happen, and him giving Dollarhide Graham's address, that happens, and he does get in contact and does the whole like schmoozing of his assistant to get that information, lying to get to talk to his lawyer in the South. That does happen. And what else happens? The whole interaction where Graham is like, hey, he finds out that Lecter gave him his damn address. That does happen. And so far, the little interactions of Lecter the main interactions that you see with Lecter and Graham happen. So far, the interaction with him and him walking around, in his little exercise area, that has not happened. I don't think that does happen, honestly. I think they just added a little bit more of that because they knew that to get this movie to sell, people to watch it, we had to have a little bit of Hannibal in there. But so far, everything's kind of staying true to the story, and so far I'm liking it. Now, I did take a little mild break because I did read Silence of the Lambs, then Hannibal. Now I'm reading these books as I watched them when they came out, because that's just how I am. Because I don't know, that's just because I'm weird. Because technically this is the first book in the Hannibal series, or like the Hannibal series, I guess. I don't know. That's what I'm assuming what they're called. But it's Red Dragon, Silence of the Lambs, then Hannibal Rising. But I'm reading them Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal, Red Dragon, then Hannibal Rising. That's just how I watch the movies. So there he goes, chewing, because he's trying to El Chapo his way out. You can't get out. If you were a nice piggy, didn't physically assault one of them, you would be in with them. I don't think you understand. Hi, I know I love you too. Don't worry, he can still see the other pigs from the other cage, so it's not like it's completely separate. So don't worry. But anyway, before Mr. El Chapo over there was interrupting us, that's how I'm reading the books. And I did take a break from reading, so I did plow through those two books like fairly quickly, and I was like, that's really good. And then I started to have funky dreams, like the funkiest dreams. And oh my god, he's hopping. So cute. But anyways, I could talk to you while you're there doing a thing. Yeah, anyways, I started having funky dreams, and I don't know why, and I'm just like, I can't be like doing that, be reading all these books and you have funky dreams like that. So I just stopped like a little bit. But anyways, so far I'm enjoying it. I think I'll give you piggy content because that's cute. I will see you on my next update. I'm nearing the part where I think Freddie Lounds is gonna die. I'm wondering if he's gonna die like he did in the movie. Like how he's like super glued to the wheelchair and he's like rolling down the road. I don't know though, but I guess I'm gonna have to let you know if that actually happens. Because that was pretty like shocking in the movie. He was like, what the fuck? There's this guy rolling down the road and he was on fire. Yeah, he was on fire. So that'll be interesting to see. Okay, so where Dollarhide steals the newspaper from the merchant guy, that does happen. Almost word for word. It's kind of cool. Yep, almost word for word about the whole situation where he goes, yeah, you told me what? You told me what? I'm really hoping people know what I'm talking about if they've seen the movie, but that does happen. Okay, Freddie Lounds does indeed roll down the street on fire in a wheelchair. But during the whole spiel of who Dollarhide's becoming, he does not show his face. And he does expose himself, like, look at my tattoo. Look at me. And he bites his lips off. So that part does happen. So yeah. And pretty much that whole dialogue of like, do you see Mrs. Jacoby alive, becoming? Do you see? That part happens pretty much word for word. So that was interesting. Okay, so he doesn't die. Crawford just told Graham that he's still alive, and So let's just see what happens. Ooh, they're fatal as burns. Okay, so, he's fucked up real bad. Lungs, throat, all fucked up. And he may not actually live. But they're trying to see if they can question him. So we can get some info on him. On Dollarhide / Tooth Fairy. Okay, they got a license number. Okay, so he just croaked. Didn't really get nothing but a license plate and that's it, but he croaked. Yep, so that's a little different. In the movie, we don't get to see that part, so apparently he was all kinds of fucked up. Okay, that whole scene where Hannibal, like, teases Dr. Chilton, yeah, that's in there too. It's kind of funny. Because he does it so eloquently. He just, like, has elegance about it. Like, you know, where he says, you know, I found your projection mail. It came in my mail by mistake, and I just read it by mistake. Sorry. You know that irritates Chilton. And he takes his toilet seat, which I don't know why. Just to be petty. Thank gosh he gets eaten at some point. Just saying. This is my opinion, though. Okay, new developments have happened. I possibly may be getting 2 baby pigs.
Lord, help me, Jesus.
Yeah, that's my boyfriend saying that because it's really his fault. He showed me it, and he let me get the first pig, and then we ended up finding out that we needed a herd, at least like 2, and then I was like, I want all the pigs in one herd, and then, so he's really the influencer. So I may be getting 2 piggies. So hopefully I get like a message very soon because they're so stinking cute. Like I can't even. Like they're so cute. And they're 4 weeks old, so they're like very, very small and adorable. One looks like Frodo, like they could be twins. I have a problem. My boyfriend's shaking his head like, But they're so cute. Okay, update on the update. We're having the babies. We're gonna have 2 more guinea pigs tomorrow. And we're gonna have them in like the little tiny cage, like for right now, because like they're like 4 weeks old or whatever. But we're gonna have babies. We don't know what gender they are right now. They could be boy or girl or both boys or both girls. We're gonna have babies. I'm so excited. I have the hay ready for them in their little cage. And once we get them, we're gonna order like a bigger cage, and we're gonna have them together. And maybe hopefully Simon will be by himself because like with an older pig and a baby pig, they get along very, very well. Maybe that'll happen. But like we're gonna have babies, y'all. They're gonna be so cute. They're like so tiny. I could put them in my bosom if I wanted. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And my boyfriend's sitting over there across the couch from me like, what did I do? Oh my god, he's like looking at me right now like, what did I do? He's laughing at me. He really did it because we had our first piggy and he's like, you would have him. And then we're like, oh, he's like a second person. I was like, oh, what if we have a herd? He's like, okay, I love a herd. So it's kind of all his fault. He did it. So we're gonna have baby pigs. I'm so excited. I'm totally gonna have to like show you them and like videotape them. Like, I'm so excited. Yay! Ah! Hi. So, we are on our way soon to get the new babies. You're about to enter into a dark room, but anyway, my man's just heating up the car because you know it's gonna be cold. Because it's gotta be cold. Don't really like it, but I guess that's what we gotta deal with. But we're off to get our little guinea pig babies. I'm very excited. And when we get back, I'll show you what they look like. we have gotten the piggish. That one's definitely a boy. This one I can't quite figure out. But like, look at them. Aren't they cute? They're kitten day. Look. Hi, I'm back. Reading updates, and we did get 2 piggies, as you will see somewhere in here in the clips below or whatever. So in total we have 6 pigs, which is great. And my boyfriend's gonna build a new cage for them, so he's gonna modify stuff because he was an engineer before, so he knows all that shit, which is great. And that's what we're doing today. So yeah. And now reading updates. We have, from what I can last remember, is that we got to the part where we met the blind girl that Francis Alright is interested in, and he's trying to fight the dragon that's in him or whatnot that makes him want to kill and have him change and for his becoming and stuff. So met her, and she seems to like him, and they seem to hit it off because Francis Alright, he relates to her because people are sympathetic towards her. Like, they give her sympathy because she's blind. So and he gets that because people give him sympathy, or like the looks and like the do you need help kind of thing, because of his cleft lip and stuff that they know he has or had. He's had it repaired, but he's obviously, you can tell, and by the way he talks, and obviously there's still some scarring and stuff like that from it and everything. So that's why they hit it off pretty quick. But he's just scared to hurt her because he knows that she's pure and innocent person, and she's really nice and all that stuff. So, and we also did get background on his grandmother and how she was. It seemed like she was nice in the beginning because she was all there, and then of course she was an elderly woman. So I'm assuming, it seemed like from what I understand, from how I interpreted it and stuff, is that because of her mind was going, because she was elderly, she ended up just abusing him, and because of that he ended up being taken in by his mom that gave him up in the first place, and she had stepkids, then they abused him too. So he ended up just being tossed around and abused by different people. So, but from what I understand, it seems like his grandma was nice at first, and then her mind went because she's elderly, and that's what some old people do, and she just inherently abused him. So yeah, then he ended up going to the military and traveling all over the place and getting his cleft lip repaired. So getting that surgically repaired, plastic surgery and all that stuff. So, and now he's working for a video company and stuff. So it seems like he's head guy over there. So he's trying to be part of society and all that stuff. But his mental issues that pop up only happen within the last, like, I would want to say like 2 years after. So it's not like he was doing it like the whole time or whatnot. It just popped up. Just all of a sudden, it just raised its ugly head up, and then he just was like, I'm gonna do this. So yeah, that's all I got. And Freddie Lounds and stuff is dead. I told you, you saw my reaction to that. And what else could I say? Crawford is noticing that Will Graham is kind of different. Like, there's some little off about him. It seems like Will's trying to get too much in the minds of Francis Alright or whatnot, and trying to really know the victims and stuff. And I think that's his downfall. It's because of that, because he gets too deep into it, and I think Crawford kind of knows that, but he can't really do too much because he doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know if he wants to get too involved and have that do worse. So that's what I'm thinking. Which if I'm not mistaken, in the movie, they don't do that. They don't really allude to that too much, to where he was really struggling a little bit. Like, he's really not like he's internally struggling with something that we kind of have a feeling about, and he's just like throughout this investigation, further it goes on, there's something a little off about him, you know, and Crawford kind of senses that in a way. So I don't think they do that in the movie though. And so far we haven't heard nothing else from Dr. Lecter. I don't know in the ending if we get the whole part where, Clarice Starling or whatnot is in there, but I don't know. Maybe that was just a movie thing, because I don't know if y'all remember, but like in the movie, what's his face? Chilton goes over to Lecter in his cell and says, "Hey, you have another FBI agent wanting to see you, and she's very pretty." Whatnot. He goes, "What's her name?" He goes, "Clarice Starling," or like whatever. He's like, and that's basically hinting at, ooh, this is, that's what they do at the end of the movie. But I don't know if they do that in the book. That'll be interesting to see. Sounds like a little Easter egg for like us.
Text message. It's your boyfriend.
Well, my boyfriend's coming up the door, so he don't scare me this time. If he scared me last time, I just went, "Oh, fuck you" to him. So, I'll leave you with that. And if I have anything else to say, I will let you know. Simon's getting couch time because the babies are getting built a new cage. Don't you go up on there. Don't you do it. He's trying to get up on there, on the right there. See him go. See him. No. You cannot go up on there. I know, but you can't go up on there. Go on, skirt. Look at him, the cutest. Say hi. Hi.
Hey.
Okay, update. We have him in here, this big playpen, because he wants to get up on the couch arm, and yeah. So, that's what he's doing. Look, he's exploring. So, ooh, dude, this is so big. Yeah, do you like it? Huh? Yeah. Hi. So, I finished Red Dragon, like, I don't know, like an hour ago. I don't know. But I enjoyed it. Final thoughts. Compared to the movie, it's pretty similar. And the one thing that you don't see is Molly and Will having like an internal struggle with their relationship, because she goes back to her baby daddy's parents' house. So and she kind of gets reminded of her husband being dead or whatever and all that stuff. So there's that internal struggle with them. And so, and when they finally get back together, he noticed that there's something off. So that really isn't portrayed too much in the movie. And what else was there besides that? And the ending was different. In the ending, Will actually gets stabbed in the face. He's disfigured. So that whole happy ending with him on the boat does not happen at all. So no, don't happen. And he actually does not read the letter that Dr. Lecter gives him. Crawford does, and actually burns it. So that don't happen, but in the movie, but that's okay. And in this, you really see the struggle of what Dollarhide goes through with trying to get rid of the Red Dragon. Really, the Red Dragon is his grandmother, mentally coming back to haunt him in a way because of all the mental abuse he went through, and that's him really struggling, and you really see that through here, and that's really portrayed well in the movie too. But here he has a split personality, like his grandmother is, while it's talking to him, he's actually saying the words out loud. So in the movie they portray it as he's hearing it in his head, so we don't actually hear what he's hearing in his head, but in the book it's where he's actually saying it out loud. Like he'll turn into the Red Dragon, who is actually his grandmother, who was saying all the horrible stuff to him when he was a child. So he's actually saying that, like, he'll turn into the Red Dragon, who was actually haunting him, and then he'll be back to himself, like saying like, "Please stop," whatever, that kind of thing. So it's like Split, that kind of thing, like that movie. So that actually happens, which they didn't do that in the movie, which I can kind of see why, because I feel like it wouldn't have been portrayed well in the movie, or wouldn't have been received well if you actually saw it like that, So I can see why they did that. But you really see the struggle that he goes through with trying to not kill Reba, because the Red Dragon wanted her, and he didn't want her because he knew that she was a pure, beautiful person. He didn't want to do that. he saw the good in her, and she brought out the good in him with whatever was that. And that's it. Like I said, the scene where Dr. Lecter, was in this little walking training cell, where he's walking around on a leash or whatever, talking to Will, that don't happen. They just added that in the movie because they knew that having Dr. Lecter, Hannibal Lecter in there would sell the movie. So, overall, I enjoyed the movie and the book. So, they're very similar, and that's it. And my piggies are doing great. They the two have their own little cage built, so they're doing awesome. So the little one, he squeaks so much, and I named the little one Keely and the big one Feely, like the two brothers of the Hobbit. So if anybody knows that reference, please let me know, because we all know that I named the other one, the little one in the big cage, Frodo. So if anyone knows about that, put that down below and talk about it, because they're really cute. So I have a total of 6 pigs now, and they're all in their own little cage, being happy and healthy and all that good stuff. So yay. I hope you enjoyed this reading vlog of Red Dragon and seeing my pigs, because they're cute and adorable, and we all love them. And hopefully I'll see you in the next reading vlog, which will probably be Hannibal Rising, since I'm reading the series. So I'll probably do a whole video just on the books themselves and all that good stuff, so talking about that and ranting a whole bit. So hope you're having a lovely morning, day, evening, night, wherever you guys are at in the world, and I hope you guys have a nice time. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.